Right. I think we're in the correct place. It looks like Jedi Knight, possibly some other Republic soldiers. Do we walk by, see if they notice us, or do we just kill them all? You know what? Let's make this fun. Let's just walk around them and see if they notice us. If they do, like these ones, they get to die. The other ones, though, well, they didn't notice us, so they can live. And then they get to wonder how we killed one of their own right from out under them without them even noticing. I do enjoy this. The Jedi are fun to play with, aren't they? Careful, Vat! He looked a little large. Excuse you. I need you to just simmer down now. Temper, these Jedi. But still fun. You're gonna have to notice me, right? Good. I was hoping for more Jedi. So we have one group so far that didn't notice a thing. Must not have been a very good Jedi then, huh? Oh, well, these two are dead. They're really not that much of a fight. I was kind of hoping for more. Disappointing. Alright, let's see where this group is.
Your invasion ends here, Sith. You are severely outnumbered.
How are we all doing? Having a good day? Listen, this is going to sound very, very strange, I know, coming from me, and stop me if you've heard this one before, but I'm here to help.
Think before you act, Jedi. There's something you need to know. One of you is a Sith spy, leading you into a death trap. I'm here to take him out.
What? That's preposterous.
Sith are master manipulators. We won't fall for your tricks.
Give me one good reason why we should believe you.
Because you want to live. What other reason do you need than that? Listen, all I'm here for is the traitor spy that you have in your midst, and then the rest of you can go and continue on with this silly little war if you'd like.
It's your funeral if you don't.
I'd say that constitutes a threat.
It's our duty to neutralize you, Sith.
My fellows, use whatever force is necessary to bring the Sith down.
Really? I was trying to talk to you all. Really? We're gonna do this? Oh, I thought the Jedi were supposed to be reasonable. Once again, though, you proved just to be like every other Jedi I've ever met in my life. Which is saying that they're innocent and sweet and all this other stuff, and that they like peace and all that other mumbo-jumbo. But in the end, you're more bloodthirsty than the common Sith. Which is awful, if I'm being honest.
Sith, I'm on death's door. My name is Injai, Baras' spy, embedded among the Jedi for over a decade. I should have revealed myself to you. Never imagined you could defeat us all. My fatal mistake.
Well, you died a coward's death at least, so you can take that to your grave with you. How's that?
You and Baras rely on tricks and hide behind disguises. It's pathetic.
So cold. I die knowing that I served the voice of the Emperor.
No, she died for a lie. Baras is no voice of the Emperor. Never has and never will be. Shall we leave? Honestly though, Vet, you'd think after all this time we'd run across one or two Jedi who are a little bit less predictable. They all lost their lives. For what? I wasn't after them for anything. All I wanted was her, the one spy, and they could have all walked away.
Shadow here. Dispatching Armageddon Battalion to secure the bunker you cleared. But there's been an attack on Darth Vowron and your crew.
What?
They said to patch you through when you called. Doing so now.
Apologies, my lord. The attack was sudden. Unknown assailant, very powerful. On the run now. Taking Vowron to a safe house in the Imperial Legislature. He wants you to meet us there.
The assassin better be dead, Pierce.
Tell me the attacker has been killed.
Way out of our league, my lord. Lucky we got out of there in one piece. Almost to the safe house. Signing off now.
Alright, Vet, let's see what everybody's up to. Hopefully Shriek's alright. Oh no. Do you think they just left Shriek on the ship? They did, didn't they? They left, and they left Shriek on the ship. We're gonna have to have words with them when this is over, Vet. You don't just leave Shriek behind. I left Shriek in their care. It's awful.
Ah, you made it! This is heating up, isn't it?
No,
Baras
you
has
could say
taken off
that.
the sparring gloves. This assassin was the most lethal to date.
Well then, tell me what happened. Give me all the details.
Don't leave anything out. I want to know how it went down.
The attack was sudden and vicious. There was no panic, no confusion. To a man, your people stared into the face of death and did not flinch. Captain Quinn must be commended. He took on the assailant with no mortal concern.
I'm making up for a past indiscretion. My commitment to my lord is unassailable now.
You're still on shaky ground, Quinn. Don't forget my promise to you, hmm?
I won't exonerate you so easily, Captain.
I do not blame you, my lord.
Oh, you ride your people hard. I can't argue with the results. You've successfully neutralized Baras's agents. The end game is upon us. We must both go on the offensive.
So what's your plan then, Varon?
Tell me what you have in mind.
In a secret lair on this planet, Baras has bound and indentured an ancient Sith spirit. He feeds off this spirit's power, stealing all her visions of the future. Everything he has built has come from her insights.
Why have you waited then to act on it all this time? How long have you had this information for?
Why haven't you acted on this before now?
You don't think I've tried? It is the true reason I am warring here. Baras's defenses have repelled my every attempt. Only you have the power to break into his lair. And only I know the ritual that unlocks the spirit's bonds. Deliver me to her, and we will strike the ultimate blow and cripple Baras from within.
Finally! Finally! Something I've been waiting for forever. Let's get this done then.
Now you're speaking my language.
Then make yourself ready. We must strike out immediately. Lead the way. And please be sure that assassin isn't waiting. I'll come when you signal.
Well, Baras certainly has this place well protected. Interesting. So we have to be in the right place, hmm? Maybe our new assassin friend will show up while we're here. We can only hope. I mean, honestly, if he doesn't, I'm going to be extremely... I don't want to say disappointed, but... You know? Disappointed. After all this time going after Varon on my own ship, probably scaring Shriek... Well, actually, I should say Shriek probably wasn't afraid at all. Shriek was probably actually excited, knowing Shriek. I just feel bad that he was left behind. Nobody's told me yet how he's doing. We have to check in on him in the first possible opportunity, Vet. I simply cannot keep working, not knowing if he's all right. You understand, I'm sure.
There she is, the entity. Such pure, dark side energy. Is she not utterly beautiful?
She is very impressive. How long has she been here?
I've never sensed anything so alive with the dark side.
Come closer. You are here to aid Baras. Knows I cannot resist. He desecrated my resting place, where I waited for my love, your Emperor. I am bound. Every extraction pains. If you fail, he will punish me for welcoming you.
Don't fear, entity. The trial is over. I know the incantation. Now it is a simple matter.
No, you do not understand. We are not alone.
Ah!
At last, I've caught up to you again. I told you, I cannot be killed.
Drog, is that you? Did you really miss me that much that you felt the need to come back from the dead again just so I can kill you all over again? My, Drog. If we were those kind of people, I'd say that that's the most romantic thing I've ever heard of.
Don't you tire of failure? Or are you a glutton for punishment?
Pain sustains me. I ate of suffering as you watched me burn. I drank of anguish as Baras rebuilt me. My eyes are no longer flesh. I see in a new way now. And the sight of you sickens and delights me. In minutes, the great Darth Vowrawn will disintegrate. Then the entity will forever be in Baras's control.
Truth. The death field is powered by the machinery of drugs.
Is there time then, entity, to kill Drog and finish this?
You can see the future. Can Lord Drog be defeated before Vowrawn is destroyed?
Can is certain, but will is not.
Fantastic.
I'll clear it up. I cannot be defeated. At all, let alone in time to save your friend. You chased your vengeance all this way, only to be run down by mine!
Let's do this then, Drog. Finally, we're going to kill each other again. Or I should say, I'm going to kill you again. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed that you missed me that much. I did not think that I was going to be that thing that brought you back from the dead. It's flattering. As much as it is awkward, though, because I honestly don't feel the same way about you, Drog. I haven't thought about you since I killed you before, which should really tell you how important you are in the grand scheme of things, which is not at all. Well, it was fun playing this way again. Thank you for coming back from the dead just so I can, you know, kill you.
The death field dies with Drog.
Such a finish! Never felt so much pain. I fully expected to die.
But you didn't.
But I am grateful to have witnessed your destruction of that monstrosity.
What can I say, Vowrawn? I'm so happy to have been able to entertain you during all of this. I do aim to provide a full experience when working with me.
I'm sure it was quite a show.
I'm sure Baras didn't think so. Entity, is he aware of what's transpired here?
Through me, the Defiler sees all of this.
Excellent.
Wonderful. He must be twisting with fury. Now, we set up the ritual. The final gate between you and the beyond is lifted.
And she's gone. Or not.
Free. Now I am forgotten again. And grateful. Remember me to the Defiler.
My friend, you have been a revelation. It is time for you to confront Darth Baras.
Don't tease me with a good time, Vowrawn. I've been waiting for this for ages.
You'd better be serious.
This is a serious matter.
I know.
Even now, Baras is near indestructible, but I know of no other ways to weaken him. Tell the Hand, the Dark Council awaits, and I will be there to usher you in.
Well, and you still have much to learn, Brunemark, but I look forward to watching you grow.
Murder is simple. To truly devastate your enemies, you must learn to crush their hope.
Master, a terrible development.
Oh?
The other night, I couldn't sleep. I sensed a kindred Sith who was in distress, and I ventured out. When I found him, I realized he was one of Overseer Emridge's pupils. But he was shockingly wounded. His body twisted and dying.
Leaving like that was unwise. You do realize that, yes?
You shouldn't have gone out alone, Jacer.
I sensed no danger, Master. Whatever attacked the man was long gone. All he was able to tell me was that a terrifying Sith discovered his nature and abducted him to a strange place. He said other of Emmeridge's students were rounded up as well. I sensed pain and cruelty like I've never imagined. He died in my arms.
And what of the others? Do we know what happened to them?
Do you have a sense of what's happened to the rest?
I do, Master. And it chills me. I've reached out to the others and become aware of their captor. One of the most concentrated sources of malice I've ever encountered. A Sith Lord named Sendence. He is systematically hunting light-side Sith and torturing them into darkness or death.
Well, then he must be stopped now, mustn't he?
This kind of treachery cannot be tolerated.
I feel compelled to confront this monster. It's only a matter of time before he discovers Overseer Emmeridge and possibly even us.
Then go. His time has come. Let's put an end to him then, huh?
This Sith is your destiny, Jacer. The test that will determine your place in the galaxy. You must confront him. Alone. You will either stand up to his torment and be confirmed, or you will succumb and fall to corruption.
Master, I grow hollow. I hope I can weather this darkness.
Don't be frightened, Jacer. Just do what you know you have to do and finish it.
Fear will lead to the dark side. Conquer it, or you have already lost.
I understand, Master. I promise I will return. Master, it is done. Overseer Emmeridge and his pupils are safe. Lord Sendence is no more.
Excellent.
He was pure malevolence, like nothing I'd ever imagined. He tried to twist and unnerve me, but I emerged from the battle grounded and sure. The new start you gave me, this journey of discovery you have enabled, is complete.
Congratulations, then. And now the real work begins.
You have accomplished much, Jacer. Well done.
I feel neither pride nor thankfulness nor relief. It simply is what it is. My fight with Sendence was the most intense and difficult experience of my life. But the details are meaningless, so do not ask me to elaborate.
Well then, that's fine with me. I guess I'll leave you to rest then.
I will respect that.
Thank you, Master. Now, I must meditate.
Got a comm from the team. The Bastion's back up and running, with Imperial flags.
Excellent.
Of course, Quinn has to run his mouth. Thinks Corellia's unstable. We'll never hold it. Jealous, if you ask me. Our assault on the Bastion's part of history now.
Congratulations, Pierce.
Perhaps the Empire will reinstate Black Ops permanently.
Your mouth to their ears, my lord. But first duty's to you. Swear Arlos built that security system himself. Never seen Laurent command so many. And when that gate came down, Tenedo's finest hour. Just like old times. Flexed a lot of forgotten muscles out there. Should improve my skills in the field.
Well then, I guess it's back to business as usual.
Forget your lost missions. I've indulged you long enough.
Black Ops earned its name at the Bastion. Appreciate the chance.
Of course. Shriek, it looks like Colonel Senks sent us a message. My lord, I have cut all ties with Darth Baras. To express my gratitude, I recovered the file below for your perusal. Voice of an Empire, Memoirs of Darth Baras. Only the most powerful, well-respected, and influential Sith stand a chance of becoming the Emperor's voice. I was the perfect candidate, but when the Emperor chose me, my apprentice grew jealous. In a fit of heretical treason, my former apprentice challenged me to a duel. Through me, the Emperor judged my apprentice unworthy. Humbled, my apprentice bowed to my superior power and accepted death. The next day, the Dark Council recognized me as the voice of the Emperor. Well, we know what his plan is now, don't we?
My lord, I have taken it upon myself to look into something of importance.
No?
Is there another Moff out there you want to assassinate?
You have a great sense of humor, my lord. If I wasn't on duty, I'd allow myself a good laugh. New generation hyperdrive support tech is being developed. The Empire is negotiating for exclusive purchasing rights. But it could take months to be available. I've been saving my commission and was able to pull strings to acquire the latest alluvial dampers. For your ship.
You shouldn't be buying me gifts, Quinn. You know that, right?
This is inappropriate. Why are you spending your hard-earned credits on me, Captain?
It will benefit us all, my lord. These dampers are so efficient. They reduce the system's refractory period by 32.9%. Once I have them installed, we'll be able to make successive light-speed jumps with 1/3 less waiting time.
Well then, that does sound good. Thank you.
I am incredibly impressed.
They are a thing of great precision. I'll get right to work.
It is done. The time to confront Darth Baras is now.
His leverage gone. Vauron preserved. Baras's bid to be named the voice of the Emperor is crippled. What remains of Darth Baras is yours, Roth. He has gone to Korriban. Do as you must.
Well then, I'm very, very excited for what's to come. I've waited many, many months to make sure that Baras gets his just rewards.
Korriban. I return to where it all began.
Darth Vauron returns to Korriban as well. Baras dare not strike at him within sight of the Dark Council.
The hinges are gone from the door.
Vauron will authorize your clearance to land and usher you into the Dark Council chamber.
I don't need a doorman. I can get myself from point A to point B. You do realize that, correct?
I'd rather break down the door.
The Dark Council doesn't take kindly to intrusions.
Fine.
And Baras still has support there.
For now.
Vauron will back you. Then you must express the Emperor's will.
Unleash the Emperor's wrath.
All right, Shriek. Here's the thing. First of all, I'm very, very happy that you're all right after everything that happened. Yes, I know. You defended the ship so well. They all ran like cowards, but not you. You stayed to defend the ship, huh? Yes, because you're such a good Shriek. Yes, you are. Now listen, I am going to find me a festive outfit because I feel like if we're going to go and confront Baras, we might as well be festive about it, correct? Right? Something a little happy and momentous. I like this outfit a lot, but it doesn't really scream, I'm here to destroy you. It more, well, I mean, it does. It really does, but it doesn't scream, I'm here to destroy you, and then I'm going to celebrate heavily after. And that's more the vibe I'm going for. So I'm going to get changed, and then we're going to head to Korriban. You ready for this?
Been thinking. You'll always need someone in the Empire. Someone who knows how to get things done.
Correct.
Was hoping I could stay on board, make this assignment a little more permanent.
I thought it already was, Pierce. I didn't give you leave to leave or anything like that.
You're mine until you fall in battle, or I dispose of you.
Rather die here than serve someone else. You've got a good group, but more will come. Apprentices, officers, your own battalions. You'll need training. Leave them to me. You will have the strongest army the Empire's ever seen.
Well then, that sounds excellent to me. Thank you.
You'll go farther than any Imperial before you.
Already there, my lord.
My lord. The new alluvial dampers have been installed and the hyperdrive tested to my satisfaction.
Fantastic.
This ship is now the most hyperspeed-ready vessel in the galaxy.
Fantastic, Quinn. Very excited to hear that. Now it can get me to Korriban so I can end Baras.
I plan on taking advantage of it, Captain.
When you are ready, say the word. Awaiting your next order.
I feel no desire to deactivate me.
You're here!
I am!
The anticipation fills my veins with fire. I feel 100 years younger. I can't wait to see Darth Baras's face when I introduce you to the Dark Council.
Well, then let us delay no more. Oh, would you do me a big favor, Vauron? Would you make sure that there is somebody there making a recording of it? I'd love to be able to rewatch it over and over again, just, you know, because it's going to be so fantastic.
Get your holocam ready. Preserve it for posterity.
Ha! If only we could sell tickets. Meet me in the antechamber to the Dark Council. No one will dare to obstruct you on your way there.
Darth Vauron, Overseer Tremel, and even Lord Rathari.
Do not be cross, my lord. Vauron pulled me out of hiding to bear witness. Nothing more.
Oh, and how are you doing, Tremel? How is the hand?
Glad you're still alive, old man. Are you well?
I have been a man with no country. I can't wait to watch Baras pay for what he's done.
Lord Rathari found me and expressed his wish to be here. A passionate young man.
Isn't he?
I told you I'd have your back when you faced Baras. I want to hear him scream.
Well then, it's your lucky day, Rathari. I'm going to make that happen.
Your wish is about to come true.
Rathari's presence will show the rest of the Dark Council that you have Sith support. Baras has called a special session of the Council to make his claim as the Emperor's voice official. I'm fashionably late.
Of course.
Your former master and the most powerful Darths in the galaxy await. The play is yours.
Isn't this exhilarating? I'm so excited. Thank you all for being here for my moment. I'm sure we'll talk later, though.
I've never felt more alive.
Lead the way.
That had better be Darth Vowran coming through those doors.
Guess what, Baras? Surprise! I'm here to see you. Have you missed me? We haven't seen each other in person in such a long time.
Don't act like you were expecting me, Baras.
Interesting. This isn't the time for one of your games, Vowran.
Oh, no. It is. Trust me. Now listen, Baras, why are you so quiet? I thought you'd be very, very happy to have your dear, dear apprentice back into the fold, no?
For the voice of the Emperor, you're uncharacteristically silent. Didn't the Emperor warn you of this?
I'm merely amused, young one. My fellows, this is my former apprentice. No doubt you're acquainted with her defiance. She was unworthy of me, so I excised her. The Emperor will inform me what is to be done with Vowran. For now, assist me in destroying this rabble.
Oh, Baras. I do believe that the Dark Council is just a wee bit smarter than that, or at least I'd hope they are, given the prestige and title that comes with being here.
Who dares face the Emperor's wrath?
Is that a threat, youngster? Be careful. You might grant Baras his request.
No. Baras claims to be the voice. This lord claims to be the wrath. I will not provoke the Emperor. The one who lives speaks truth.
All right.
Fine. The Master will grant the slave's last wish. The Emperor calls for your death. Attack me if you dare.
Baras, you're not my master. You never have, and you never will be. And I just want you to know that before we get started.
I was never, nor shall I ever be, your slave.
Hello! Yes, oh, Baras. I'm so happy that we finally get to do this.
You're good to go.
Oh, Baras, already? All right, well, turnabout is fair play, I suppose. Listen, Baras, they don't sound too confident in whether you are who you claim to be. That's a little concerning. I would be very worried if I was you right now. Very, very worried.
Had enough, child? Can you feel your grip on life slipping? Why persist in this futile gesture of vengeance? Let go. Embrace your death.
Oh, Baras, I think I'm holding my own, but you're stalling. Why? Are you afraid? Baras, is it your heart again? Was it acting up? I told you you needed more rest and relaxation.
Forget the bravado, Baras. No one's buying it.
Just being sporting. I would think you'd appreciate the chance to catch your breath. Your champion is failing, Vowran, and you'll be next.
Is that coming from you or from the Emperor, Baras? It's hard to tell the difference.
Don't mock me, fop!
Too late!
Your patron just ensured your suffering will be epic, youngster. Now die!
Finally! Are you actually going to fight me this time, Baras? Because honestly, what we just did before was more of a light dance than anything else. I am getting tired of your games, though. I think everybody, honestly, is tired of your games. And you say you speak for the Emperor. With this awful of a display, huh? Interesting.
You are depleted, Baras. You hover a breath away from destruction.
No! My powers abandon me!
I know. Awful, isn't it? Take a look around, Baras. Admit to everybody who you really are, which is a nobody. Also, before we continue on, did you see my gorgeous new outfit, Baras? I found something very festive for this moment because I just wanted to look my best when I destroyed you. I can't lie. This has been everything I had hoped for, watching you just lose everything. You know, it's just fun. I can see why you enjoy it at the end.
Confess that you are not the voice of the Emperor.
I call upon the Dark Council to kill this fool! Now! The Emperor commands it! Darthmar, strike on the Emperor's behalf, or suffer his disfavor!
I believe I'll take my chances.
Ravage! Has your sense left you as well? Defend me! Defend the voice!
I will not stand in the path of the Emperor's wrath.
Smart.
You've won!
I have.
You think you can silence the Emperor's true voice? Deliver the death blow, then! From beyond darkness, I shall strike at you! Someday, vengeance will be mine!
Baras, how long have you been working on that speech for? You must have known for a very long time that you were actually going to lose, because that speech sounds very much prepared. Now, I must be honest with you for a moment, Baras. When I was thinking about this, and trust me, I've thought about this moment a lot over the last few months, the one thing that I did think of was killing you over and over and over again, until honestly I had it planned out a million different ways. And now that we're here, I feel like I want to do something a little different, because what would be more torturous to somebody like you? Dying now, or having to live for the rest of your life knowing that I, your former apprentice, was able to not only best you, but take everything away. And then you have to live with that and think about that constantly. And honestly, for somebody like you, death is easy because it just, you know, but this, living with it, well, that's true torture. And if I learned anything from you, Baras, it's that, you know, this would definitely be the right call. So think about it. This is all coming from your months of mentoring me, this decision I'm about to make.
You're defeated. Your power exhausted. There's no point in killing you now.
He won't remain in this weakened state for long. Surely you don't mean to let him go?
Oh, no.
His deceptions are high crimes. Death, imprisonment, or at the very least banishment is in order.
Oh, imprisonment. No. I never thought of just letting him go. That would be preposterous. I was hoping we had a prison or something similar that we could lock him away in where he'd have to go mad. Now listen, I do need a favor though, Vaughn. I'm going to need somebody to update me at least weekly on how Baras is doing and how he's slowly devolving into even more madness while he's imprisoned. Just, you know, to cheer me up from time to time.
Lock him away forever, then.
We have a prison that can house one as powerful as him.
Wonderful.
He will be taken there immediately.
Fantastic.
I will never relent! You will all succumb to me!
And the crazy delusions start already. Ta-ta, Baras. Enjoy your time in prison.
At last, the end of Baras. The air clears and my lungs breathe deeply again. You have proven that you are truly touched by the Emperor. The Dark Council knows that the Emperor's wrath has free reign.
You are acknowledged, Wrath. Your actions will not be challenged as long as they do not contradict our own.
You are answerable only to our ultimate master.
There are going to be changes. You all do realize that, right? At this point in time, there are absolutely going to have to be changes.
Do not expect the status quo, my lords. Your comfort has come to an end.
As you decree, Ross. Let the enemies of the Empire tremble. The Emperor's wrath shall consume them all.
Just so you know, I'm here for the long term. Through apprentices trying to kill you and all the rest of the crazy. I'll be here.
I very much appreciate that, Vet. I wouldn't want anybody else to be by my side through it all.
It is good to have you by my side, Vet. It always has been.
You too, oh sweetest of Sith Lords. You too.
Delightful. You flatter me, Brunmark. Thank you.
Your respect is well placed, Brunmark.
Master, I am aware of no doubt nor insecurity within me. My clarity has never been more pronounced. I've grown to respect your tempered and patient approach to our goals. Someday, I know you will take the Empire in a new direction and bring lasting peace.
We're still a long ways off, but we'll get there one day, Jace. I do believe that.
It will take a lot of work to get there.
Well, I am here for the duration.
Fantastic.
I'm proud to help you in your pursuits. I'm convinced we will make a great mark on this galaxy. However I can serve and whatever I can do to impart my gifts on your future offspring and followers, you can count on me.
I do appreciate it.
You will be a valuable contributor, I'm sure.
Your confidence is not misplaced.
My lord, after all we've been through, the good and the bad, I am dedicated 100% to you and your legacy. It goes without saying that I will impart whatever skills and knowledge I can on your future disciples.
Well, that does go without saying now, doesn't it, Quinn?
So don't say it. It is your job, after all.
Right. But for me, it's more than a job. It is a pleasure and an honor. I'll take no more of your time.
All right, Shriek. Everything that we wanted to get accomplished has been done. Baras is handled, granted not the way that I originally thought we'd handle him, but still he's been handled. We have power now within the Sith Empire, and we have the means to make them not quite so dull and boring and predictable. So we have our goals in mind, and we've already accomplished some, and you know, I did get a message about heading, I don't even know what planet it was. We have to go somewhere soon. And see what they need. I heard it's cold there, I think, which, honestly, Shriek, I'm not, I don't like it when it's cold, you know that, so we'll have to see. Of course, I'll bring you along, and we'll see if Vet wants to go with us again, but overall, I feel like we're in very good shape. I feel like maybe we can take a little bit of time off, a little bit of rest, and then we'll go visit the people that need to see us. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just jump right on it right away. Who knows? The best part is, though, Shriek, I know for the first time since we met, we don't have to worry about Baras or his timeline or his wants and needs. It's now officially about us. Yes, it is finally. Finally, you and I can change the galaxy. The universe, even. I'm so very excited, Shriek. I know. I am so excited. So let's go get you something special, Would you like to go take a walk outside? Maybe we can find you something yummy to eat. How does that sound? All right, let's go do that, and we'll go pick up Vet along the way, and we'll see if anybody else, except for Quinn, of course, would like to come with us, because Quinn doesn't get invited to anything. No, he doesn't. Shall we?